The old age saying of doing as the Romans do when in their home turf came alive for me when I got to the Legio Maria church in Mutungo. I had to remove my shoes and wear a veil to fit in the congregation. The men and women of this congregation are made to sit separately on the floor. There is a strict dress code here. During worship, it is only hymns that are permitted. There are no drums, not even clapping is allowed. This denomination traces its roots to 1000 Kenyan district of Migori. In 1961, a group of Catholics seceded from the church following a black man who was a former catechist. They say the man was Jesus, who appeared for the second time as an African man.
He is Jesus Christ, whom we refer to as Baba Messiah. He has so many names. He's called Emmanuel, he's called Odeto in Kenya there. The practice was not accepted by the white priest. They were told to start their own church.
This sect was registered as a religion in 1966 in Kenya and has spread to 5 African countries. It is said to have over 5 million followers. Baba Messiah, who is regarded as the Black Jesus, is said to have appeared at the age of 6 and adopted by a certain Luo man. The archbishop of this sect speaks of him as a miracle maker since his childhood.
There was a situation where around midday he would call the children when they are playing and say, "Come together. My mother is about to give us food." They would see food appearing to them from nowhere.
They also believe that an African woman, who they call the Virgin Mary, came before Jesus.
He was telling them the incarnation of the Son of God in form of a black man.
Mama Maria, the Black Virgin Mary, died in the 60s, while Baba Messiah died in 1991. In their church, the pictures of the Black Jesus and Mary are treasures. They are given respect, even as the pictures of the white Jesus and Mary are also portrayed.
We cannot believe that because the first coming he came like a white man, therefore Jesus is white or God is white. That is wrong perception.
Every Sunday after Mass, they come out here and go around the flag. After they take some blessed water, which they call medicine. This water is believed to bless you throughout the week. If you have any problems, if you have had any troubles throughout the week, they can be sorted until you come the next week.
In this prayer, Christians receive prophecies. This denomination has similarities with the Legion of Mary, a movement within the Catholic Church. Here, they have a separate house for Mama Maria, where the pictures of their pillars of faith are placed. Although there are strong similarities between this faith and Catholicism, the believers here do not follow the Holy See Pope. They have a black Pope who's based in Kenya.
The doctrine, the teachings are the same. The only difference is that Legio Maria of African Church Mission is basically the traditional Catholic Church.
The Legio Maria Church of African Mission has many taboos. They do not eat pork or goat's meat. They are also banned from shaking hands when greeting and prohibited from going to nightclubs. The Archbishop says this church is a Christian denomination like any other and is saddened by people who call them a cult.
Many believers in other churches, they believe we are following human being, we are following someone else, not God, because they know the story about Baba, someone called Odeto, who originated from Kenya. So for us as Africans, we could not believe that this can be God or this can be Jesus. But the church has been formed from the time it was started.
Gertrude Tumusiime Uwitware, NTV.